does everything have to be the best all the time? That's the other part, isn't it? That's something I've had to kind of calm down with on some of my part. It's like, I got to do work exactly a certain way, or I got to say perfect words and structure sentence exactly. Just get some shit out sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of doing the podcast. Like, it's not perfect by any stretch.
Yeah.
But being able to talk with people is the point of this.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, the fact that I put it online almost means nothing because I'm not looking to get monetized. Or
yeah,
anything.
and even
it's
those,
evolving.
And even those imperfections are like what make it really special too for people, and like personality comes through, you know, because that's what, like, before we started filming, and like, or maybe you were filming already, but it's gonna be edited out.
Yeah.
But when we were talking about like my performance last night, it was the fact that I was coming from such a genuine place of like bringing joy to myself in such an extent that like I was sharing that joy in like a different way that made it so effortless and so fun for everyone there too.
Yeah.
That they could see that I wasn't trying, and I've been, you know, I've tried before, and you can see when someone is trying, which is part of the process, you know, of learning.
Yeah.
Of how to express yourself authentically, and being aware of the audience as well.
Yeah, and it's the eyes.
Yeah.
People smile from their eyes, not from their mouth.
Yeah.
And that's a big difference. It's something that you don't even think about. And that's, again, windows to the soul. I mean, that's a huge part of it. So if they can see your eyes, they can see how genuinely good you feel.
Yeah.
It's infectious in the best kind of way.
Yeah, yeah. And so it's been interesting, because I feel like a lot of people could tap into that. But once again, you know, like the situations that we've created, and not everyone has the drive to find that or the resources.
Yeah.
So.
Or they're not even sure what that is even necessarily.
Yeah.
Like where to look for it even to start with.
Yeah, because what might be perfect for me, someone else tries to do it might not work the same.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but I like the phrase that doesn't matter if you're ready, start. Because if you wait till you're ready, you're never going to start.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Like.
And that's so.
It wasn't the same when I started for sure. Like. Definitely not the same. I had to figure it out for sure to get to that point that I'm describing right now, where like it felt amazing for both me and the audience, like the whole experience.
Yeah.
It was a learning process, and I had to force myself. Like I wasn't ready. I by any means am not the best musician, you know, like that exists or anything. Or you know, when I was starting, way less. You know, now I've evolved because of my commitment. To practice, but
that's the
I
whole.
I started way before I was ready.
Yeah, that's the whole like Brene Brown thing, like the strength of vulnerability.
Yeah,
and it's like you're willing to put yourself out there, knowing that you might eat shit up there.
Yeah,
and you might do it several times, right?
Yeah. There were times that I questioned very hardly, like, why should I even get on stage anymore? Because I was like, shit, man, that was not like the best, or like what I envisioned, or like what I thought, you know. But it's those expectations sometimes that get also in the way of your truest self.
Yeah, but you also look at it; it wasn't a defeat. Like I do something well, or I learn from it, and that's the other part of it too. It's like, again, if you don't look at things as right or wrong, it's like, well, you kind of never lose then.
Yeah, no, definitely, and it's like. The further, like going back to that, the further you get from the truth, the more complex it gets. The simplest part is that you're never going to be great at anything the first few times that you do it.
Yeah.
You know, and we can get in the trap of labeling ourselves and being like, I guess I'm just not good at that.
Yeah. But even if equally as bad as that, if you do well at the start, you stagnate there. You never learn to optimize or how to reach more or to do better necessarily either. So there's always benefit in screwing up. You know, like hopefully it's not such a bad screw up that it's going to affect like a lot of stuff in certain ways, but something simple
that's
like
why it helps to have an expert that guides you through that.
Yeah.
Right.